A single WNBA ticket for $3,433. That's what fans are paying to see Caitlin Clark face off against the New York Liberty. Let me know if you'd like this transformed into a script, caption, or visual.
No, somebody moves the needle when people are willing to pay ginormous amount of money. Is that a word? A massive amount of money to see Caitlin Clark play ball. And some of these ticket prices for these games against the Sky and the Wings are pretty unbelievable.
These aren't even playoff tickets. We're talking about regular season games that are still months away. Caitlin Clark's influence is completely shaking up the WNBA ticket scene. Can you believe people are paying over $3,000 just to witness her in action? Thousands of fans are doing exactly that, breaking previous attendance records for women's basketball.
There's some ticket prices from August 22nd against the Minnesota Lynx that the prices are pretty eye-opening. Keep in mind, the closer we get to these games, the higher the prices are going to go up.
These sky-high prices are only going to keep climbing as the season approaches. So, what makes a rookie so valuable that fans are willing to pay more than their monthly rent just to see her play? We'll explore that, but first, let's dive into the ticket costs.
All right, so let's check this out. Let's start with August 22nd against the Lynx. Look at this, folks. There you see that. That's a game a hell of a long way off. All right, 4 months away. And there are tickets available that are $945 each already.
Let me paint a picture for you. Tickets for the Minnesota Lynx versus Indiana Fever game on August 22nd are already listed at $945 each. This game is still about 4 months away, yet people are rearranging their schedules and emptying their bank accounts for a game set at the end of summer. That price is comparable to what many would spend on a high-end gadget, and the cost will likely go up as game day nears.
I mean, that's not even taken into account. Let's say they're first in the standings, or second, or third. In other words, you can tell this turns into a massively important playoff run kind of game. How high are these tickets going to be then?
Next up, an incredible price tag for one of the most awaited matchups of the year. Caitlin Clark versus Paige Bueckers. Get ready for this price.
Dallas Wings at Indiana Fever, $1,901 right there, courtside. $1,900.
Did you hear that? Tickets for the July 13th game between the Dallas Wings and Indiana Fever are priced at $1,901 each, nearly $2,000 for a regular season game. This proves the sheer magnitude of Caitlin Clark's star power. Fans are willing to pay top dollar no matter who her opponent is.
New York Liberty at Indiana Fever. Look at this. $3,433. Wow.
The May 17th game takes things up another notch. The Chicago Sky versus Indiana Fever, featuring the highly anticipated Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese rivalry, has tickets listed at $3,322 and $3,460 each. That's more than many people's mortgage payments. This game has captivated the nation since their college days, and now fans are treating it like a must-watch event.
And then we've got that game, May 17th, Chicago Sky, $3,322 and $3,460. That's pretty amazing. By the way, Angel Reese might want to be careful because those Liberty tickets are just a hair less than $30 cheaper than the game against Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky.
What's interesting about this ticket market is the wide price range. Some tickets are available for around $500, while others exceed $3,000. This shows how certain matchups, especially those with major rivalries or championship contenders, are commanding top dollar. Even the lower price tickets at $756 are still a far cry from what fans used to pay for WNBA games. Some of these prices are even higher than what you'd pay for NBA games featuring LeBron James, Stephen Curry, or Kevin Durant. This is a historic moment for women's basketball.
And, I mean, even some of these other ones, let's see, $756, $791, $1,300, $1,173, $1,000. There's some for $500. Get them while you can. Good.
Remember when people questioned whether women's sports could generate real revenue? Caitlin Clark is answering that question once and for all. These ticket prices aren't just numbers. They represent exclusive experiences that fans see as rare opportunities. Watching the rookie season of someone reshaping women's basketball doesn't come around often. And these are just the early prices. The season hasn't even started yet. If Clark surpasses expectations and the Fever start winning, these prices may seem like a steal by mid-season. The WNBA has never experienced this level of ticket demand. We're witnessing Caitlin Clark change the game and the business side of women's basketball at the same time.
And of course, most of these teams have already moved games to bigger arenas, you know, because they know what to expect when Caitlin Clark comes to town. But that's crazy, folks. I mean, you're talking about a hell of a lot of money on ticket prices for these games.
The shift in the WNBA ticket market is about more than just Clark's stardom. There's a clear reason behind these shocking prices. It's all about the storylines that followed her into the pros. These aren't just any games. We're seeing the continuation of rivalries that had the entire country hooked during college.
If you want to see Clark take the court live this year, the tickets are available for all the 2025 Fever games, including 7 against Angel Reese's Sky.
The schedule makes it clear why fans are spending big. The Indiana Fever will face off against Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky 7 times this season, a strategic move by the league. The Clark-Reese rivalry that everyone was watching in college continues on the professional stage. Fans aren't about to miss the next chapter of this thrilling saga.
Between Caitlin Clark's Indiana Fever and Angel Reese's Chicago Sky is expected to break records. Ticket prices to see the rivals play are the most expensive for a WNBA game ever, according to TickPick.
Remember that iconic college game when Clark scored 41 points while Reese dominated with 15 rebounds? The intensity was undeniable as they exchanged not just baskets, but fierce glares after key plays. That energy is exactly what fans are paying to see again.